Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramapudraya Ramachandraya Vedsi Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Te Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana, chapter 18 of Ayodhya Kanda. Rama is entering private apartments of Dasharatha as per his desire. Entering the private apartment, Sri Ramachandra beheld King Dasharatha full of distress, countenance pale, seated with Kaikeyi on the royal couch, first placing his head at the feet of his royal father. He then respectfully offered salutations to Mother Kaikeyi. Seeing his eyes filled with tears, his throat choked with emotions, only uttered the word Rama and nothing more, as the heart of a man accidentally touches a serpent is filled with fear. So was the heart of Rama on beholding the king's misery. King, agitated by grief and remorse, sighing bitterly, filled with anguish, resembled the ocean which, calm by nature, is agitated by a mighty storm, causing the sun's eclipse, or the soul of his stirred by the utterance of falsehoods. Without knowing the cause of the king's distress, Sri Rama became agitated like the sea on the day of full moon. Sri Ramachandra, ever engaged in seeking his father's welfare, reflected, why is my father not happy to see me today? Formerly, when displeased on beholding me, he was pacified. Today, beholding me, he is troubled. Why is overcome with grief and bereft of his glory? Making obeisance to Kaikeyi, he asked, if by an involuntary offense, if I have caused my father displeasure, then, O mother, propitiate him for me. Erstwhile, even when displeased, my father showed favor to me. But today I behold him pale of countenance and deeply distressed. Nor does he speak to me. Is my revered father suffering any physical or mental distress? It is rare indeed for a man to be consistently happy. Has His Majesty been seen any grievous fault in the amiable Prince Bharatha or the valorous Shatrughna or in my mother's or in me? I do not desire to live a single instant if His Majesty is not satisfied with me or is displeased, and if I have disobeyed him. Why should not man obey his parents, who are the source of his birth and who are living gods? Have you spoken harsh words in vanity to the king, on hearing which his heart is lacerated? O Devi, answer my question truly. Tell me the cause of his unprecedented grief in my father. Kaikeyi, thus addressed by Sri Rama, to all shame and skillful in defense of a selfish purpose, he spoke arrogantly. O Rama, king is not angry, nor is he suffering physical pain. He has something on his mind which he fears to disclose it to you. He loves you dearly and so hesitates to tell you this unpleasant matter. It is for you to fulfill what he has promised to me and to act in accordance with it. Having formerly granted me a boon, he now repents it like a common man. Promise a boon and then seek to evade it is like the setting up of a dam when the water has gone. O Rama, have a care lest the king abandon truth for my sake. Among holy men, truth is said to be the root of dharma. King command you, and you fulfill his command without further deliberation. then I will reveal the whole truth to you. King may not communicate with you directly, therefore be ready to execute what I command on his behalf. Sri Rama, highly agitated, replied to Kaikeyi in the presence of the king, "For shame, O Devi, speak thus to me. At the command of my father, I am willing to do anything, even to casting myself into the fire. At the bidding of the king, my parent and author of my welfare, I am gladly ready to drink deadly poison and throw myself into the sea. O Devi, disclose to me his will. I vow to fulfill his command. Be assured, O mother, Rama does never utter falsehood. To the ever truthful Rama, Kaikeyi answered in these wounding words: O Ramachandra, long ago the Maharaja fought against the Asuras and fell wounded on the field. Preserved, I then preserved him, and he promised me two boons. For these I ask the installation of Prince Bharatha and your exile to the Dandaka forest. O great one, desire that you and your father should uphold truth, then hear me. In obeisance to your father, now go into exile for 14 years. Let preparations made for your installation be used for the enthronement of Bharatha. Giving up your claims to the kingdom, do yourself with matted hair, wearing deer skin, live in the Dandaka forest for 7 and again another 7 years, totally 14 years. Let the earth be ruled by Prince Bharata, his kingdom filled with an abundance of gems, horses, and elephants must be his. An account of this is King distressed, his countenance pale, and he is unable to look on you. O Rama, obey the king and preserving him by fulfilling his command. At these cruel words, Kaikeyi, Sri Ramachandra betrayed no sign of distress. The king, realizing the future suffering of the son, was overwhelmed with grief. Thus ended chapter 18 of Ayodhya Kanda in Ramayana. A true king who teaches that the power given to him, the throne given to him, crown given to him, is only a symbol of his responsibility towards his people. He is ready to serve his people always as the servants of his people. And he is ready to sacrifice everything for the sake of and in the service of his people. And he treats the power and the throne simply as a responsibility. And he neither is overjoyed nor is filled with grief when a throne is given to him, and nor when the throne is taken away from him. That even if he is asked to dethrone, if he is asked to get down and leave the world, leave the kingdom, even when he leaves the kingdom any joy, without any grief. It is possible only to such great people who rule the kingdom, uh, sense the responsibility, and only such people can provide a Rama Rajya to the people. As people treat power and the throne as a means of fulfilling their desires, as a means of enjoyment, as a means of so many wealth, as a means of power wielding against the people. Such people will always go and create only a Ravana Rajya, and Rama will ever come to ensure that such Ravana Rajya and only the Ramarajya prevails, where a king will treat himself as a servant of the people, fulfilling his responsibility. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puramasini, Tvamaham Prarthe Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehi me. Bye.